Monsters are taking form. Print it loud, print it bold. Tech-talk tales that never get old. Chaos-proof, but it's sublime. Ghost-busting echoes through time. It's Dave's dimension, where the lines collide. What's between worlds? Take the ride, take the ride. It's Dave's dimension. Hold on.
Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for, well, another live stream. I literally just got home from work. Usually I work from home, but today was an in-office day, so you know. And of course, I came home to some very cool surprises. We got our Mondo Real Ghostbusters Peter Venkman, so we're going to do a live unbox of him. And I do have the Ecto glows, so we're going to be doing some unboxings. So we're going to get right on into this. Now, first, I'm going to save these for after. We want to do Venkman first. We want to go ahead and open up this box. Now, the shipper took some damage. So I'm not sure how or what condition this is going to look like. Now, I have received products from Mondo before. I want to say hello to Gap After Dark. So yeah, we're going to do some unboxes tonight. Now let me just fix some of the white balance here. There we go. A little bit brighter. There you go. So we're going to, now due to StreamYard's very expensive prices, I cannot afford the upgrade to doing the second camera. So we're just going to be using our good old friend Elgato to rip this open. Let me just move the mic over like that so you guys can still hear me. And if you guys are watching this on a replay, drop a comment, hashtag replay squad, and let me know. And also, if you're a Ghostbusters fan, did you jump in on this? Now, the irony was, I could not swing the cost for the 2-pack, which I am kicking myself for, because I know people who have the 2-pack, which is Sam Hain and Venkman, and it looks really great. But at the time, I was also affording the HasLab, the Ecto HasLab that's coming out later this year. You guys see those little plastic corners? This is how they ship them, okay? Just like when I had my Mondo Gambit, which I no longer have. I had to sell some goodies this past year. But this is what Mondo does. They give you a shipper, and then they have these nice little corner pieces that go onto here to keep this protected while it's in shipping, which is pretty damn awesome if you ask me. I'm just gonna set those aside in the box for now. Now, of course, everyone and their grandmother are already doing videos on this, but I love the fact that they did this as a ghost trap. Just to give you guys, this is all done as RGB ghost trap. I mean, that is friggin' phenomenal. I'm gonna rip this right on open. This, oh, that's awesome. I mean, hell, you could just keep him. You could just keep him in there like that. Yeah, right? I mean, this is an amazing box. Of course, we get Venkman. We get Sam Hain being sucked up into the ghost trap. Excuse the mess behind me, guys. But there we go. So, now, I do know that there have been, and this is the great thing, there's little magnets here. There's magnet, you can feel right here, there's like a little bump. Same here. We got magnets in this. Look. Okay. the flaps are not opening. They put magnets on here, which is great. So they definitely give you something for that experience. And I mean, if you just want to keep this as a display piece, you know, I mean, if you just want to keep this as a display piece, you could have the trap open and just feature your inbox figures. That is, if you're an inbox collector. If anyone knows me well enough, you know I am not an inbox collector. So let's go ahead and get this open. See if we can try to position the camera right for you guys. So here we go. Don't mind the mess. I'm actually in a project right now. We're still building a few pieces for the Flex Pack. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, you'll find out. So let's go ahead and get this open. We have a little tab right here. There we go. I want to be careful with this box because this is a hell of a box, man. And if, you know, dark times ever come ahead of me, and if I ever need to let go of this, and I love this right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, like the bottom of the trap, like where the energy is being discharged to grab the ghosts. That's just awesome, guys. Okay, so we got our cover. Just throw that right there for right now. And of course, Venkman. Oh man, this is phenomenal. I mean, take a look at this. Let's just take a moment to look at the pack itself. And I'm going to see if I can zoom in here. Take a look at the freaking detail. The detail on the trap, or on the pack rather, is friggin' phenomenal. Yes, Archer, we are live. Oh, it's live. Yes, sir. Just got home from work. I had an in-office day today, and Venkman was not supposed to be here till Saturday. He is here right now. So I said, screw it. We got to do an unbox. I mean, sure, everyone and their grandmother is doing the unboxes right now. But this looks, oh, this looks fantastic. I mean, take a look at the straps here. I mean, this thing looks phenomenal. Now, obviously, this peg's out right there, so you can actually swing this over the top of Venkman. We're going to set that down for now. Of course, we get our ghost trap. That you have the cartridge. You can have the closed cartridge, or you can have the cartridge with Sam Hain being sucked in. So let's just take a look at that. This, if you play Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, or if you watch the original cartoon, this is right from that. I mean, take a look at the colorizing as he's being swooped in, the energy from the cartridge itself. This is fantastic. I'm going to treat this with kid gloves right now, but this definitely feels like it is meant that it's meant to last. I mean, this feels like good quality. We can just slide. I think we should be able to, yeah, there's grooves right here on the trap for the track that goes on the cartridge. So we can slide that right in. Take a look at that, guys. I don't care who you are. This is the best. This is the pinnacle of real Ghostbuster figures and accessories. I am nervous about this. So I'm going to have to play around with that. Here's the particle stream. I kind of wish this was a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more yellowish, kind of like in the cartoon, because, you know, the ball of energy that comes off the emitter goes right there. But I mean, take a look at that. This does not bend, and I would not try to bend it. Also, we do get a stand. Now, this is the stand for Venkman, of course. Oh yes, there's definitely some amazing, intricate details. Archer saying hello to Gap. Wow, that's such intricate details. And take a look at this. I mean, this is a good stand right here, guys. Of course, you get your licensed, you know, legal copyrights, limited, and all that good stuff. But this seems like a very nice quality, clear stand right there. Now, of course, you also get you get 2 extra hands, gloved hands, with the glove to go over the cuff of his wrist. We also get the Spud himself, because I mean, come on, with Venkman, who else are you going to get but Slimer? But take a look at this. I love the kind of wet plastic look that they gave for Slimers. It is translucent, as you guys can see, for the most part. Maybe a little LED light underneath there. But this is a fantastic looking Slimer. The arms are posable. Jaw is not. But I mean, take a look at that, guys. He is... This is friggin' amazing. No side-eyed here. Damn, I'm late. Well, Anthony, you could always watch the replay squad. Guys, shout out to, of course, Hey Archer, and of course, Ramblin' Nerd affiliated in the house. This looks phenomenal. I mean, he's got a little bit of a butt, no tail, but you know, he's got a little censored buttocks right there. Since Anthony Ramblin' Nerd just joined in. Now, see, I got the single. I did not get the double. And as I said, this was not supposed to arrive until Saturday while I was at the con. He's there. But take a look at this right here, man. This looks phenomenal. So anyone who has regrets about not getting the 2-pack, I think the single pack, you're still coming out ahead. And Anthony, I know you're going to be building the bigger version, but take a look at this. This is phenomenal. I love this. Just the freaking detail that they have on here. And the wand itself. This is amazing. Since we have the particle stream out, it just pegs perfectly on there. How does that look? I mean, I still kind of wish it had more of a yellowish glow, because I think in a lot of the episodes it had more of a yellow glow to it. Now, as far as Venkman goes, we get a Venkman head and an alternate, well, the alternate head, and of course the one that's already on his body. So let's just open up that alternate head right now. I'm going to zoom back out. This is Venkman getting down to business. Or he's about to get slimed. Who knows? He's got the eyebrow raised. This looks fantastic. Look at that. This is friggin' amazing. Hey, Tony. We have an Anthony and we have a Tony. Hey. I appreciate that, Archer. Guys, if you like this content, please don't forget to smash that like button, hit that bell for notifications, subscribe if you like just anything crazy, anything out there. I mean, from 3D prints to talk and tech, you guys know I got you covered. Now, let's go take a look at Venkman. Now, a friend of mine had a mark on Venkman's neck. This one does not. We got some very easy head swivel here. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's loose, but very head swivel with ease. You know, this is Venkman hitting on the girls after saving the day, of course. Of course, we got our swivel. We got our leg joints. The knee joints don't feel they don't feel overly tight, but they're not loose either. So I like that. Of course, we got our Mondo branding with, of course, our legal text right there. Do you ever call me Tony? I feel like that's mainly at work. Well, I always know you as Anthony, as per your logo right there, Anthony Rambling Nerd. So that's why I always call you Anthony. I mean, if you prefer to be Tony, I mean, just, speak up. Let a brother know. Of course, we get our RGB version of the belt gizmo. We got our little lanyard, little strap grommet right there to hang the wand from. Lamo? I call you worse things at work, just not in public. There you go. Such a nice Ascension figure. Yeah. Damn, Steve. It all comes out in the Dimension chat. Yes. Yes. I'm kind of like Maury or Jerry. All the truths are coming out now. But this feels like such a solid figure, guys. I mean, this has some weight to it, but it doesn't feel like a full blown statue. I mean, this has some solid give to some solid a solid feel to it. Now the legs, okay, they will bend. So if you maybe have like a little dio with like a step or something or a box, you can have them doing like that. But let's do what everyone wants. Everyone's waiting. I got cardboard crap on my stomago. So let's go ahead. How easy is it to slip the pack on him? Let's find out. There we go. Arms up. Sucking that gut, guys. It's the Ghostbusters. Okay, one side in. The other side in. Okay. This pack came on a lot quicker than the Plasma Series Ghostbuster Proton packs. Hasbro, we're talking about you. Now, let's see here. I don't want to damage that. I'm trying to figure out the best way to hook the wand on. There we go. Oh man, that looks so friggin' fantastic, guys. Let's peg him right on the stand. This is so satisfying, and I don't mean it in a dirty way, guys. This figure pegs with ease on this stand. Now the peg holes will be towards the front of the boot, just in case you're wondering. Let's see, I gotta get that lined. There we do. There we go. But man, this is a nice sturdy. You have a little bit of a cavity underneath it, so it's raised. This looks fantastic. Now I have a little rotation reel. I'm gonna do a wheel, I should say. I'm gonna do some reels. I'm gonna post on Instagram and Twitter, of course, or not Twitter, but Instagram, maybe the Facebook. Now I want to be careful with the trap. Or we can just position it so, because this is like a wire here, okay? So we should be able to just bend it out, because it's almost like the wire you have in a twist tie. But I'm being very careful because I don't want to damage it, obviously. Oh man, that is so fantastic. Let's just pull this cartridge out. Throw Sam Hain in. There we go. Oh, my desk is not perfectly leveled. This is fantastic, though, guys. This is a frigging home run. I cannot tell you guys enough. Man's ups. Hey, giggity. You know it. Let's catch up here. I hear Egon and later releases are magnetic for the proton packs. Okay. Looking forward to that. I have not heard any word on whether Egon is going to be delayed as Venkman was. I mean, common sense says that if Venkman was delayed, that the others should be delayed, right? I mean, that's what I would assume. But we haven't officially, at least I have not officially heard of anything yet. If anyone in the chat or anyone who's watching this on hashtag Replay Squad, if anyone knows if Egon is being delayed, please send a message out to Dave's _dimension on Instagram or email me at davesdimension78@gmail.com. I would greatly appreciate that. Ahoy, the real Ghostbuster fans. Exactly, JT. Magnets would be good. Agreed. I'm curious if the proton stream will bend over time like Hasbro's. I don't think so. This feels like this is a hard plastic. It doesn't feel rubber. Very similar to like, because basically the Lightning Collection, or sorry, not Lightning Collection. I said Lightning Collection for Christ's sake. The Plasma series, those were very malleable. This is more of a hard plastic that is colorized. So unless you try, maybe the only way I see that happening is if you try bend it, I see this snapping and breaking for one. Two, the only other way possibly is maybe heating this up. But I wouldn't want to risk it unless you have a double for some reason, you know? So I so want this line of figures, but they're just too expensive. Honestly, yes, I admit this is $100 figure. And I know people who went for the 2-figure set, but you get so many accessories, and plus I had the Mondo Gambit, so I know that there was quality here. I mean, come on, this is the best Venkman we've ever had. And I can't wait to do some poses when he's using the particle stream. And for those who just joined, I'm going to try to be careful about removing that from there. There we go. I love how the hose is very malleable, is very flexible. Now, as far as let's get that open. Trying to thread the hose through the back of his palm here. Let me bring you guys back down so you guys can see. They do for 100. They damn well should be rigid. Exactly. I mean, this is my brother Dre and I. We're always saying quality over quantity, and this is definitely that situation. Now, I'm just doing a quick pose. I'm not going to make his other hand hold the wand perfectly. But, I mean, we can even maybe see if we can aim this down a little bit. His arm is down as far as I can get to make it look like he's being pushed right into the trap. But, guys, I'm going to show you this again. How friggin' fantastic is this? If you're a real Ghostbusters fan, or if you play Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, this looks like it's grabbed right from the video game or from the cartoon. This is amazing. This is what we've been waiting for as Ghostbuster fans. And again, I'm going to show you guys Slimer. Slimer looks fantastic. He really does. He looks more like Slimer from the real Ghostbusters almost. You cannot rotate him on this stand, but you really don't need to either. But take a look at that, guys. Arms are movable, so like you can make it so like maybe he's slapping someone down, or like maybe he's flying towards Venkman. This is friggin' phenomenal. Of course, the alternate head, which is more like I'm getting down to business. And of course, we have the right there, you guys can see we have the sleeves of the gloves and 2 gloved hands. So you have 1 set of extra hands you can use. This is phenomenal. This is what I've been waiting for. not quite a year. I swear, if they do, I am friggin' screwed. I swear to God, if they do an Ecto, I'm screwed. Because I will have to sell something to afford that. Because, I mean, what? The Thunder Tank that Super 7 did, that was what, $500? If they do an Ecto, we are all screwed royally. I mean, I have the HasLab Ecto 1 coming later this year. After that, I really don't foresee anything other than the 84 Proton Pack that's coming out supposedly in March. But I mean, this is amazing, guys. This is friggin' amazing. And guys, that's not all, because guess what? We have more to unbox. We're going to be unboxing some Ecto Glows next. But this is fancy. Oh, by the way, that Ghostbuster logo right there in the sleeve, fantastic. This is just pure. This is just pure amazement. Just pure enjoyment. As someone who grew up watching the cartoon, as someone who is a Ghostbuster cosplayer, this is just, it's beyond amazing. This is just fantastic. Let me pull this up back one more time so you guys can see. Yeah, oh, trust me, I know to be careful. But given my experience with the Gambit that I had, I was very nervous, but the posability on him, I mean, is he perfect? Is he like, are we going to be able to get them to do backflips? No. But for what they are, these are the best of the best. I mean, take a look at that. I mean, that's fantastic, guys. Let me see if I can switch cameras real quick. I want to see if I can switch over to something where you guys can get more of a zoom. Let's see here. Okay. So let me just open up the panel so this is not on. Okay, so we're taking off tracking, but take a look at that right there, guys. Again, the detail. Take a look at that pack. That right there is everything we ever wanted. Okay? I'll give you a close-up of Slimer now. Move that over there. Take a look at that, guys. That is fantastic. Again, here's the alternate head. Venkman showing business. Right? Sam Hain being sucked in a trap. And this trap is legit. This is so friggin' fantastic. It's not even funny. And of course, here's a close-up of the particle stream. Yeah, this is definitely a hard plastic, so you're not going to be bending that. Again, the only way I can see anyone bending that is if you're heating it up, but I would not do that, guys. That's just me. I'm very, very jealous. I'll hug my Kenner Ghostbusters a bit later tonight. I mean, trust me, I knew people who were getting the 2-packs last week. And I was getting tracking that said the 23rd. That would be Saturday while I'm at Fan Expo. But it arrived today while I was at work in the office. So I'm happy. I'm pleased as punch. Now, you also do get a closed trap cartridge. Let me see if I can get that to focus. So, yeah, you have like a little cartridge that kind of pegs in. and one end. And of course, we get our meter. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little bit. Let's see here. I mean, it's amazing. It's electric. But that is, I mean, this is everything. Personally, I'm saying this personally. That's everything I think you could want, right? Now, what do you guys say we unbox some Ecto Glows? Let me just do something in here really quick. Visual effects. I'm trying to get the camera to mirror properly for you guys. There you go. There you go. Now you see it proper. Ecto Glow. There you go. So let's go ahead and get this going. Tony says, laugh my ass off. Mowing lawns to pay for more figs. Indeed. But let's go ahead and unbox this. I need to move my camera a little bit out of the way. He's listening. I'm listening in the chat. And guys, don't forget to check out some amazing channels. There's this one guy called Ramblin' Nerd. He pretty much has the lowdown on the latest and greatest comics. And then on Thursday nights around 8:15ish Eastern, that is, you can check out Hey Archer, nerd affiliated. Hey Archer every Thursday night. There you go. What we got here? And we got a little piece of legal paper. We're going to chuck it and throw it. So, here we go. We got Winston. We got, of course, the whole pack and the stream Ecto Glows out. The Ghost, and we have an Ecto Glow mask for Winston right there. Of course, it's just like any of the RGB figures you've ever had before. We get a little bit of readout on Winston. And it's definitely slimmer packaging than we've had before. Of course, Ray, and if you notice, Winston on the pant leg, Ray on the chest. Again, these are basically just Ecto Glow versions of the Ghosts that I believe they came with originally. Technical difficulties, guys. I apologize for that. Yeah, these are definitely slimmer packaging, but you got all four in this box. Of course, we got Egon down on the pant leg again, and then we have Peter right up here on his shirt. These look fantastic. These, I think some of these are different ghosts. Yeah, these are definitely different ghosts. This one looks familiar from the original RGB figures. So does this one. This one's a little bit different. And like Venkman's got this kind of Cthulhu-esque type ghost right there. They all have a purple cord here. And the wands the packs are all Ecto Glow as well. It's not dark enough outside for me to cut all the lights to make this glow in the dark. I am going to be doing some videos with these figures, but I might hold off on actually ripping these open just yet. Okay? Because there is an Ecto Glow Ecto 1, but as far as I understand, that may not be coming out until sometime next year. So we will have to see what happens. Excuse me, guys. I will be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Mic was off. My phone rang, so I needed to check that out, see what was going on. Mrs. Dimension was messaging me. It's hot as hell in this room right now. But I think I'm going to hold off on unboxing these because I think I might. I'm still muted, he says. Can you guys hear me now? You guys should be able to hear me right now. But as I said, I'm probably going to hold off ripping these open because the Ecto that's coming out is not coming out for some time. And I do have an extra Kenner Ecto 1 still in box that is the reissue. So I'm thinking I might do a project to make my own Ecto Glow, Ecto 1. So we'll see if that happens or not, guys. But I wanted to do a quick unbox for you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Now, again, if you guys like this content, let me know by clicking that like button, hitting that bell for notifications, share this on all your socials. And like I said, we have a whole lot coming through the pipeline. I'm working on a few 3D printed projects right now. If you guys notice, we have the Flux Pack right here. It's going to go on its maiden voyage this Saturday. Wish me luck. And also, we have a few more tech videos coming through the pipeline. Archer knows about 2 of them. There might be a 3rd one. Let you guys take a guess and what that might be. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. But we're going to wrap this up. Again, this is just a short stream. But guys, until next time, this is for Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. And I'm always going to catch you on the flip side. Take care, guys.
Where circuits hum, 3D dreams are taking form. Print it loud, print it bold, tactile tales that never get old. Chaos proof, but it's sublime. Ghostbusting echoes through time. It's Dave's Dimension.